It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Bob DeMeo Field here at Veterans Park, it is the Mercer County Tournament semifinals here on WBCB. Hopewell Valley at Allentown, both teams 13-8. We'll get into the matchup in just a moment, but this game is presented in part by New Jersey Education Association and by Holdeman Ford Subaru, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, the Trenton Thunder, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Alumni Baseball Camp, as well as Capital Health System once again. Great to be back with you. Keith Noonan alongside Mercer County Hall of Famer Rich Fisher with you. And Fish, it's great to be back with you. It's great to be back with the Mercer County audience once again. And go ahead and get into what you have to say because you have pages.
You have been missed, Flash. That's all I'm going to say. And you're back just in time. Just an always exciting night when you got 4 teams vying for that coveted trip to the finals. And this is a Final Four that's pretty unique in that we have the last 4 MCT champions all in this year's semifinals. Hun won its first one ever last year. COVID wiped out the previous 2 seasons. Notre Dame won it in 19, Hopewell in 18, and Allentown in 17. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing we have in this tournament is a lot of head coaching experience. Notre Dame's Joe Drulis is the dean of CVC coaches with 22 years. Unless GLL has more, I'm not sure. Hopewell's Ken Harrison has been around 19 years. Allentown's Brian Nice is in his 18th year. And Hun's Tom Monfiletto is the kid in the group in his 7th year. So you've got guys running the show who know how to prepare their teams for this tournament pressure. In this opener, we have 2 teams, Allentown and Hopewell. Hopewell seeded 7th, Allentown seeded 6th, the Cinderellas of the tournament. Both have identical 13-8 records, and they're pretty similar in the way their up and down seasons have gone. Allentown won its first 4. Since then, has not won more than 2 straight or lost more than 2 straight. They alternated wins and losses for 9 straight games, with the final game in that string being a 3-2 thrilling win over third-seeded Lawrence in the quarterfinals. Jack Sweeney had the game-deciding homer in that one, no surprise. Allentown survived the 2-run uprising by Lawrence, and pitcher Eddie Worse got out of his own jam with a great defensive play and a strikeout. Sweeney, if you follow CVC baseball at all, you know about him. He's the Redbirds' top offensive threat, arguably the CVC's top offensive performer. As a junior, hitting .492, a 1.079 slugging percentage. That's sick. He has belted 8 home runs, 9 doubles, driven in 27 runs, scored 21. And the offense doesn't stop there as Antonio Dominici's hitting .355. Slade Harrell is at .397. Dom Inzilla at .333. And Redbirds pitching has been solid this year with a team ERA of 2.80. But today's starter, J.D. Alster, he's a junior left-hander. He's kind of scuffled. He's 1-3, 4.29 ERA, and you know he pitches to contact, I guess you could say. He's got 24 strikeouts in 31 innings. Then you look at Hopewell, and like Allentown, they've been streaky this year. They sandwiched a 6-game winning streak between losing streaks of 2 and 3 games. The first game of that win streak was a 9-2 decision over Allentown. And Hopewell seems to be on the upswing now. They have 4 wins in their last 5 games, and they took a really what you would call a stunning 6-0 quarterfinal win over second-seeded Pennington in the backyard rivalry. Jaden Shin and Owen Langle combined in the shutout on that one. Bulldogs are led offensively by Shin, who's at .400. Branyan Hopp, Langle, and Alex Helmrich are all hitting over .350. And on the mound, another pitcher who's been scuffling a little bit, junior Jeffrey Blake, right-hander. He's 1-2 with a 5.73 ERA. He's got 18 strikeouts and 10 walks in 18 and the third innings. So I think we're going to see a lot of balls put in play today, Flash. I mean, we could see a lot of runs scored going by these ERAs and some of these averages. Both teams are playing with the house money after their first round upsets. So really, anything can happen, my friend.
No question, and two teams, like we just mentioned, same record. They've had similar seasons as the Redbirds take the field. Kind of like their uniforms.
You like those Redbird uniforms?
Yeah. They're a little different from what I remember.
Oh, yeah, they look sharp. They'll be happy to hear that.
J.D. Ulster, as Fish mentioned, 1-3, 31 innings. He's pitched 38 hits he's given up and has a 4.29 ERA, 24 strikeouts, 16 walks.
You know, people at home are saying, well, what's the key to this game? Well, it's simple. Throw strikes, play defense.
Absolutely. You have to.
Don't walk people, especially lower in the lineup where you can get outs and then put guys on for those big boppers at the top of the lineup. We saw that happen with Robbinsville against Notre Dame the other day. It was a 3-2 game, and it was the bottom of the sixth. Robbinsville was trailing 3-2. They were the visitors. Bottom of the sixth, and the Irish had their bottom three hitters coming up, and the guy got 2 out, but he hit one guy, and then the next 5 guys at the top of the lineup got hits for a 5-run outburst. So, you know, that's like tells you right there, get the guys out. You have to get out.
Those are important outs at the bottom of the orders a lot of times.
They're must. They're must outs.
Yep. Because you can get yourself in trouble if you're walking or hitting the 8 or 9 batter, and then you have the top hitters coming up.
Yep.
That's never a good scenario.
No, it isn't.
For Hopewell Valley, Jaden Shin will lead it off. Blake Echternock is the shortstop hitting second. Jeffrey Blake doing the pitching and hitting third. Branyan Hopp is the catcher cleaning things up. Alex Helmrich is playing left field. Owen Lengel out in center. Tyler Otterbray is DHing for A.J. Yadamik, who's playing right field. J.M. Vlasic is the first baseman. And Brian Tully rounds out the order at second base as Shin
Jaden 10
gets set.
You sound in good voice, Flash. You sound like you haven't lost it.
That's a good thing, I think.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm wondering how much my voice is going to hold out tonight because I'm still hoarse from the Saturday night party we had.
I'm sure.
Sunday I could barely talk. Yesterday I was starting to come around, but I don't know. After at least 14 innings today, the world could get its greatest gift, and can't be able to talk.
The world's greatest gift.
A silenced fish.
Left on left. Alser comes home, and we're underway as Shin rips one to right center field. It's pretty deep. Sweeney slides and tracks it down.
Wow. He made that look so routine, didn't he? He just sort of glided over, last second, went down to get it. I thought that ball was headed in the gap the second he hit it. Didn't you?
Yeah, and I think he was shaded just a touch that way that helped, and Jack Sweeney looking every bit of a Division I player.
Yeah, Rutgers bound.
Echternock watches a strike. Ball pops out of Bischoff's glove.
It's like he just got over there so fast.
He did.
Mean, he smoked that ball.
Alster with the pitch, and that one is flown towards center. Sweeney moving over, and he's under it and has it. Cuts off Aquaviva for the second out.
And that's what you call taking charge. When you're the center fielder, you're the one. You take charge, and Sweeney did just that.
That was kind of right in that no man's land territory where either one of them could have easily gotten it.
And that's where you have to have somebody take charge.
Exactly.
Avoid collisions.
Jeffrey Blake doing the pitching.
And the hitting.
Third for himself, yep.
Well, it looks like the game plan for Hopewell is to get after this guy. They've swung at 3 of the first 4 pitches.
Breaking ball missed badly. Yeah, I am blessed with the live stats. And live exit velos and everything else in
Yeah.
the Atlantic League, so I don't have any of that. I keep trying to look down to find it, see how hard, it was off the bat and whatnot, but obviously at this level.
Well, we're
you don't have
sorry.
that.
We're just peons down here.
No. I was just saying that I've gotten
No, I
used
know.
to it. Yeah.
I get it. I know. When I was doing colleges all the time, it's all handed to you, and then you come back and you forget. Like, oh, I got to keep stats.
Lake shoots one over second. In comes Whalen to reach down to grab it.
Can't beat that inning.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, nothing across as Hopewell Valley is out in the field now, and it will be Allentown coming up for the first time after this.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Back here at DeMayo Field, Keith Noonan, Rich Fisher with you. Mercer County Tournament semifinals, game 1 of 2 this evening. As you get a look at Jeffrey Blake, who just flew out to end that last inning. He's on the mound. 18 1/3 innings for him this season. 23 hits, has a 5.73 ERA, 18 strikeouts, 10 walks. Low walk numbers, which is certainly a good thing.
Yeah, he'll pitch the contact too. We already saw also do that in the first inning. He's not going to overpower you, that's for sure.
For Allentown, Dom Manzilla leads things off at second base. Alex Bischoff, the catcher, hitting second. Jack Sweeney, the center fielder. We've already seen him plenty, and that was just the top half of the inning. Slade Harrell is DHing for J.D. Alster. Tony Dominici is at shortstop. Bryce Berrien at third base. Eddie Worse hitting seventh, playing first base. Matt Aquaviva is the left fielder, hitting eighth, and hitting ninth is Chris Whalen, the right fielder.
Jeff Blake, his brother, was the MVP. His brother Andy, now pitching up at Columbia, is
nice.
He was the MVP of this tournament when Hopewell won it back in 18.
And Zilla leads things off.
And he has a build like his brother, not quite as tall. In for a strike. See? I picked some things up while you were going.
Did you?
See that play-by-play I just did?
Yes,
In for a strike.
0-1. Slam to right field towards the line. Yadamek going over, and he's under it. Makes the grab.
Well, we may not need the infielders at all for this game. 4 balls, 4 flyouts.
Right, that's the way that it's been so far.
Anyhow, Jeff, yeah, he's got those long legs like Andy had, but Andy was a little bit taller. They come from an athletic family. Both their parents played tennis. Jill and Dave. Dave was in Trenton State College, now College of New Jersey. He was their varsity T winner. Jill did a lot of great things in rec tennis.
Yeah, tennis, you have to be pretty athletic, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they only had one son that played tennis. The others all played baseball. I guess they didn't want to turn out as goofy as their father, who I'm very good friends with, so that's why I'm able to say that. Yeah, I don't want people thinking I'm.
No. Imagine how many times that you and I have been on the air just making fun of somebody who just might be watching us for the first time. Must think that we're mean people.
Well, I know you are. Mean people. Wasn't that a movie?
I don't know.
Mean teachers or mean bosses or something? Bad bosses?
That sounds like a movie that Brienne probably watched.
Maybe.
1-2.
Hey, you said that with total disgust.
You see? You were right. I am a mean person. Didn't take so long to prove it.
No. Nice job. Now we can all get on with our lives.
2-2. Spotted just outside.
First patient batter we've seen in this game. Everybody else is going after early pitches.
3-2 coming. Ripped in the air, center field. Lengel is moving over towards left center, and he will give way to Helmrich. Another fly out.
Really? I mean, and these are, except for the first ball hit by Shin, these are all just high, lazy cans of corn.
Yeah, Shin ripped one, but it was tracked down. Breaking ball upstairs to Jack Sweeney. 8 homers, 27 runs batted in. I don't think he's going to be hitting many weak fly balls. Swing and a miss. Trying to send that ball to Trenton.
Yes, he was. That's the wrong way. Trenton's behind us. He was trying to send it back to Allentown.
Okay.
Come on, bud. Get your bearings straight.
Yeah, I'm not a big direction fan. I couldn't tell you which way north and south. Oh, I'm brutal.
So you needed that GPS in a bad way.
Yeah, typically, yes. Pitch crowds him, and it caught a piece of Sweeney. Well, Fish, we talk about it a lot. The walks and hit batsman.
Yep.
Now extends the inning for the cleanup hitter, Slade Harrell.
Slade Harrell.
Harrell hitting the 390.
Couple of doubles on the season as well for him. First pitch inside. Harrell walked 3 times. Has 11 runs batted in.
See if Nice might go.
He's got a big lead.
Yeah, he does have a big lead. Or Nice, that's the coach, Sweeney.
I was going to ask. You just wanted to throw Nice in there?
Yeah, just wanted to say, Brian's a good guy. He needs some publicity.
Another check over and a little late. Vlasic over there holding him on. Two out. Bottom of the first. Pitch. Change a bit low.
Sweeney only has 1 stolen base this year, so.
He's got an awfully big lead for a guy that only has 1.
Yeah. Harrell with 12 RBIs.
Another check over and ruled safe. It was awfully close.
Nice move. Nice job.
And Sweeney was going on that pitch, you could tell.
Yeah.
He almost got caught leaning the wrong way.
Well, that might keep him a little bit closer.
It will. You know, in the Atlantic League, Fish, you only get 1 disengagement.
Really? Nice.
1. That's it.
1 for the entire game?
1 per batter.
Per batter.
Sweeney not going, and fastball called a strike by Rich Conti. So you would love that.
Oh,
Plus with the pitch clock and everything else. Oh,
I sure would.
You'd be sitting there enjoying your beer.
Well, I love MLB again.
Yeah.
Now that it's watchable.
2-1, curve drops in. Absolutely, and I had been a proponent of the pitch clock for a number of years, just because all of a sudden in the last decade or so, guys have just been brutally slow. Another pickoff try.
You could tell I would every now and then I turn into a World Series game. I couldn't watch a World Series game. They were like 4 hours long. And in between pitches, they would show like 6 different shots in the stands and the dugout.
Different graphics.
How can you have this much time to do this between pitches? There he goes.
2-2 fouled away. They'll try it again.
2 strikes, yeah. It's pretty much a surefire bet he was going. But, yeah, I mean, before I couldn't even watch a whole Phillies game, and I'm a Phillies fan now.
Yeah.
Not only can I do that, I'll sit and watch another team play.
Right.
2 teams I don't care about. Just because I enjoy the pace of the play again.
Another throw over.
Boy, they do not want Sweeney stealing on them.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch away. Blake comes home. Another curveball, but sits outside.
Well, we know he's going now. 3-2, 2 outs.
That we do. Harrell, nice at bat.
Yep. Blake's pitch count climbing up to 17 already.
Yep. Runner goes, 3-2. Swung on and missed.
Blake with a little hop there. He's not showing emotion now, but he did a little tiny hop like got him.
A hit batter and 1 left in the bottom of the first as Allentown does not score. Off to the top of the second after this.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
And welcome back to DeMayo Field. No score after an inning. J.D. Ulster getting in his warm-up tosses. It'll be Hop, Helmrich, and then Lengel up here in the top of the second.
It seemed like even though it was nothing, and Allentown only got 1 base runner, it just seemed like 2 kind of different. Hey, Whitey. Thank you, buddy. The legendary Steve White coming into the box. He was out there with the umpires, giving the ground rules. Very impressive. There you go. Close all gates.
Left on left. And the first pitch dips low. So you were saying?
Oh, but it just seemed like, Jeffrey Blake was laboring in that inning, even though he wasn't really, but he had a couple deep counts. He kept throwing the first. He was doing a lot of work that inning. Whereas Ulster just was zip, 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 some 3 fly balls.
Yep. Ulster just broke off a really nice breaking ball. Here's the 1-1. Fastball is shot in the air, shallow left, and just out onto the outfield grass. Dominici hauls it in.
Oh, we don't ever say where they're at. We want people to stay home and listen to us. Yeah. They want to come.
So 1 down, and here is Helmrich.
How about that?
How about that?
We're being chastised by the grounds crew chairman here. Grounds crew.
Yeah.
For when I put our little Facebook posts up about. Whoop.
First ground ball, it's sent to third. Berrien knocks it down and takes his time, makes the throw.
What happened? What did Dominici do?
Popped up to short.
Or not Dominici. The wrong thing.
Pop.
Being asked why we don't put the site of the games on when I promote our broadcast on Facebook. I said,
yeah,
we don't care about people coming to the game. We care about people coming to the computer to watch us.
2-out bunt down to third. Berrien gloves and fires.
Another quick inning. We'll get back to that when we come back.
Yep, 1, 2, 3 through the first 2 for J.D. Ulster. And we're off to the bottom of the second right after this.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
That's all we
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com, only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian. Check out the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street for the rolls, deli meats, and the pastries. 63 Butler Street, place to go for the best hoagies and the finest dessert trays for any get-together. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And if you want your child to learn from professionals of baseball, then the Alumni Baseball Camp is a perfect fit. Headed by Hun baseball coach Tom Maffaletto and his staff of knowledgeable Hun baseball alumni and friends, and held on a beautiful campus at the Hun School. The camp is open to boys and girls from ages 8 to rising 9th graders. 2 sessions, July 24th and 28th, July 31st to August 4th. Your child will learn the comprehensive skills of baseball, competition, and sportsmanship. 3-to-1 player-to-coach ratio as well. AlumniBaseballCamp.com. AlumniBaseballCamp.com, the premier baseball camp in Mercer and Bucks counties. Fouled away by Dominici.
Yeah, Steve White said, people come here and listen to the broadcast. I said, well, that's not our job to tell you what.
Curve that didn't bend. Blake has thrown a couple of those high and tight curveballs to a right-hander.
Yeah.
Having trouble getting on top of that pitch. And off the hands, slow roller down to Shin at third, knocks it down and makes the play. He was charging and had it plunk off the glove, but was able to recover.
We've seen a couple of nice defensive plays here so far.
How about that?
How about that is right.
It's the semifinals. Got to show up, right?
That's right. And you know what? I'll tell you one thing. It's not surprising that a 6 is playing a 7 in this game, because all year long, we all were talking about how there's, so much parity in the league this year. And there's not amongst the top 8, 10 teams. There's not a lot of difference. Maybe Notre Dame's a step ahead. They certainly look like they are.
Called strike 3. Outside corner, perfect pitch. Backwards K. Berrien is retired. 2 down.
But you have a team like West Windsor South who had a better year, an improved year. Well, not a better year, because they did get to the county semis last year, but they had a pretty decent year with their new coach Joey Gambino, and they beat Notre Dame. Scored 3 runs in the last inning to come back and beat them 7-6.
Wow.
So there's a little bit of parity in this league.
And Notre Dame coming up later on the network.
And then you throw the Preps in, and here's Pennington, and they were awesome this year, and number 2 seed, and they beat up on Hopewell their first game, and Hopewell comes back and win the second one in the county tournament.
Pitch to Worse, a swing and a miss.
So yeah, I mean you're going to see good play. I don't think people are thinking, no, it's a 6th or 7th. How good could that game be?
No, well, it's the semifinals, and when you make it this far, you've likely beaten some good teams.
Making it this far, you've only beaten 1 team.
Yeah,
there's only 8 teams in the top 8.
That is true.
But you've had a decent regular season to put yourself in the top 8 to get in there.
3-2, drops low. 2-out walk.
That's twice now. Blake's gotten the first 2 outs, then put somebody on. With the first time was a hit by pitch, and now a walk.
Aquaviva, the batter.
Number 2, Matt Aquaviva.
Blake comes home. Fastball is shot to left. That's a base hit. Helmrich will play it and get it in. 2-out hit. First one of the game for Allentown. And it's now first and second with 2 out.
First one for anybody.
True.
30, Chris Whalen.
Here's Whalen. 9-hitter. Timeout. Well, now all of a sudden, it's a big batter early in the game.
Absolutely. They're looking for
Slider
a
off
big
the
two-out
plate.
rally.
Yep.
One thing about this matchup, it's probably the two schools that are furthest away from each other in the CVC. Although you're not a direction guy, so you don't know.
No. I know that a lot of schools are very close to each other, though.
Yeah. Maybe Heightstown Ewing might be the furthest from each other. I don't know. Or even Heightstown Hopewell. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure people don't even care. Just over here in my little daydream.
Well, the count is 2-0, and Blake has first and second, trying to get through the second inning.
Yeah, and he has suddenly hit a little rocky patch here.
Popped up, and it's going to go back foul into the parking lot.
2-0. I'm a little surprised they let Whalen swing. I was thinking maybe, I mean, obviously if you get a good pitch, you want to drive in and run. But maybe, you know, if he's wild, get on and walk the bases loaded.
2-1. Slow roller to Shin at third.
Ooh.
Takes a high hop, but he gloves. And makes the play.
That's a great play. I mean, he made that look easier than it was. That ball that came up on him really quick. And he really soft hands to handle that and make the throw all at once. Nice job by Jaden Shin.
Yep. 1 hit and 2 left in the second. Still scoreless between Hopewell Valley and Allentown.
Achoo! Ow, that hurts. School nurses are frontline providers, whether it's a bump or a scrape on the playground or staffing testing booths in the height of the pandemic. May is School Nurses Month. NJEA members honor the important role that school nurses have to ensure schools are safe and healthy for our kids. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation because they prepare students to be successful in school and in life. This message sponsored by the New Jersey Education Association and WBCB.
This is Angelo Onofre, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Top of the third inning, Mercer County Tournament semifinals. J.D. Alster looked awfully good, has retired the first 6 to greet him. And a swing and a foul by Tyler Ottobre. Ottobre DHing. Pitch upstairs. Ottobre at 288. 17 runs batted in. Has had a nice season.
Yeah, not a bad guy to have batting 7th in your lineup.
Not bad at all. Breaking ball, wave and a miss. Tell you what, JD's off-speed stuff has looked really, really good so far.
Well, and I think that's what he throws. You know, he doesn't get a lot of strikeouts.
Well, there's
Look
one.
at that.
First 7 retired by Alster. Forget about that 4 ERA.
Yeah.
Now betting for Hopewell, number 11, J.M. Vlasic.
Here's Vlasic. Check swing. Did not go. Ball 1. Vlasic 2 doubles. 9 runs batted in. 1-0 coming. Breaking ball over. And out of the hand, that did not look like a strike, and that broke right over the outside corner.
It sure did. That pretty good, pretty quick late break.
1-1. And just a touch low. Didn't miss by much.
No, he's not. Whereas Blake was missing by, some high pitches and stuff like that. He's right around the plate. He likes to walk off that mound and walk around after he pitches.
He does. 2-1. Bouncing ball towards third. Berrien has it, and good throw over to first. Well, pitching to contact certainly working well for Ulster, who's now set down 8 in a row, and Tully will be the batter with 2 outs.
I see our helper Perry's coming back. Where was she running around at?
I don't know.
Getting the inside scoop on some things?
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, that's for
hit
sure.
foul the other way.
Yes. We don't even get the outside scoop, let alone the inside.
When's the last time you got the inside scoop?
Well, describe scoop. Define scoop. For one of these broadcasts, never.
Basketball season, baby.
Yeah, well, I had a few football coaches.
1-1 pitch. Taken down low, fastball. Tully with that bright orange bat.
Yeah, you like that.
It's interesting. 2-1, Bender
Whew,
over.
Dropped it right in.
That is buckling.
Yeah.
Ulster will.
I mean, it's for a left-hander, it must really be tough, but even for a right-hander.
2-2 on the ground to third once again. Berrien is there, slides over and makes the throw a little off the bag, but Worst did a nice job to keep his foot on the bag. And another 1-2-3 inning. It's one time through the order, and still no hits as we go to the bottom of the third. No score.
Hey, can you ask Perry what you
Trenton
want?
Thunder Baseball is back for its 30th year. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Trenton Thunder tickets are now available. Single game tickets, group plans, suite nights. Get your tickets now. For more information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, pork roll Fridays, and dog welcome nights throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Top of the order, bottom half of the third. Still scoreless. Mercer County Tournament semifinals, first of 2 that we will have for you. First pitch is slammed down the left field line. It's got home run distance, but it hooks foul. And Zilla smoked that.
Yeah, that was a little heart in your throat thing.
Don't throw on the same pitch again, and he grazes him up high.
Brings a little rousing yells from the Allentown dugout. It's like Bob Gibson. Oh, yeah, you're going to put one out?
Mm-hmm.
Put one up.
Nolan Ryan.
Yep.
Famous for that chin music. He hits another one. This one's
Whoa.
deep to center. Langle going back. Gets turned around and reaches up to glove it.
Yeah, he did get turned around, but credit to him. He stuck right with it.
Well, the fielding fish on both sides, 2 thumbs up.
Absolutely.
And there's some wind out there. Bischoff the batter now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, popped up, right side.
A lot of room.
Foul ground, Vlasic. And it falls in between all of them.
Well, first baseman's got to take control on that one. He's got the best view of it. He's coming right in after it.
You're certainly not going to rely on Blake to try to make that play off the mound.
No, not Blake and the catcher.
Yeah.
You know, a catcher's got to get his gear off, or not his gear. He's got to get his mask off. He's got to locate it. Whereas the first baseman can just see it coming right off the bat.
0-1. Another pop-up. Maybe a chance
There you go.
to redeem himself as Vlasic is there.
Well, maybe he knew that was happening. Maybe he just wanted to make that catch in front of everybody by himself.
He goes, well, this play's a little bit easier for me.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and make this.
I thought that one was a little more difficult. The other one was just coming in. Either way, it's an out. Jeff Blake is happy.
Slicing away down the right field line pretty deep, and it goes foul.
They're putting some balls out there that are.
Bat of Jack Sweeney. And I don't think anybody would be shocked if Jack Sweeney hits a home run. He's got 8.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't.
Late swing. Blake gets it by him. 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd.
He swings like he wants a home run.
That he does. 0-2. Hop setting up away, and it is away. It's plenty away.
Yeah. That's what I call a waste pitch.
Something tells me it was a pretty easy take for a guy
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Jack Sweeney.
Yeah.
1-2. Taken down low.
Like they say, too close to take with 2 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was too far to swing at with, I don't know. I can't come up with an analogy. But it was too far to swing at, plain and simple.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
2-2. Sweeney scorches one up the middle,
Oh.
base hit.
I'll tell you what, Blake will take the hit over getting killed. That ball was absolutely smoked. And again, what a trend this is. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and then the 3rd guy gets on. First by a hit by pitch, then by a walk, now by a single.
And give credit to Allentown, too, for putting together good at-bats even with 2 outs.
Oh, yeah.
Making it more difficult.
I mean, look at the difference in the pitch counts, 46-25. There goes Sweeney right away.
Fly ball left side, but it goes foul. Slade Harrell struck out to end the 1st inning. Now gets his 2nd appearance here in the 3rd.
That was a battle, too. He ran the count up to 3-2. Does he go to first now after Sweeney took off? Yep. And the lead wasn't quite as big this time.
Does that count as a scoop? Because you basically knew that they were
Yeah.
going to throw over?
Yeah, I was all over it.
Do you think he throws over again?
I better tweet. I should have tweeted that out.
Comes
There
home.
he goes again.
Yep. Slow roller back to the mound. Diving and making the play is Blake off the mound. Kind of stumbled. Wasn't the prettiest play, but
It's all right.
he made it.
You make it. It's all that matters.
1-3, 1 hit, and Sweeney's left. Still no score off to the top of the 4th after this.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back here at DeMayo Field, still no score. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Keith Noonan, Rich Fisher with you here. Really nice afternoon for baseball, 82 degrees. It's a little cloudy, but really nice, comfortable afternoon. And of course, we have another game coming up after this one, doubleheader here on the network of baseball. And first pitch is over for a strike to Jaden Shin. Shin smoked one to center, but it was hauled in by Sweeney. Pitch down low, skips up in the air. All-Star going to take his walk back behind the mound. We'll have Huntschool and Notre Dame after this one. Breaking ball. Hit towards first. Worse on a couple of hops. Takes it himself.
Worse is he's pretty nifty with the glove out there.
And you know something, too, his footwork is excellent.
Yeah, but I mean, even on the mound, when he, with their game against Pennington, they had first and third, not Pennington, I'm sorry, Lawrence. They had first and third with one out, and there's a ball ripped back at him that he made the play on and got the out, and then struck out a guy to preserve the one-run lead.
Hector Knock takes a strike. Pennington, Lawrence, Nottingham, Steiner.
But wait, were you just making fun of me?
Yes.
I'm glad I wasn't listening.
That's your favorite thing to do during basketball season when we're doing a million games.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you come in and you're like, yeah, well, in that Nottingham, no, Steiner,
Yeah.
Hopewell Valley.
Yeah, the action just moves a little too fast for me. That's what happens when you get up there in age.
Well, we had stretches where we did like 14 games in like 13 days.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, just missed. Yeah, we did have. It was getting a little crazy.
It was. We were doing double headers, and then the next day there's a game, and
yeah,
day after that there's games, and
we love it though.
Oh, it was fun,
especially this year. A lot of good teams.
Oh. Two balls, two strikes.
A lot of good teams in baseball too.
Yep. Slow roller, but wide of third. Ken Harrison will make the play. Ken Harrison, and you talked about the experience. He has a ton of experience.
Yep. 19 years.
2-2. And Hector Knox sees it low. 3-2.
He's coached some great players over the years, too. Scott Bradley's kids, the Princeton University coach. They were some excellent players.
How was their baseball program, do you know?
I don't.
No.
I used to when I used to do college notebooks.
Right.
But
3-2. Alster comes home. Bouncing ball past the mound. Dominici under the glove and into center field.
Well, that ball had eyes, as they say.
What say you on that? A hit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just a high chopper to hitting the right spot, you know.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, what'd you think?
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, Dominici gave it a nice try coming over. Dominici's father played on the first team I ever covered in my life, the Bordentown.
Blake, high chopper, another chance for Dominici, backhands it. On to second, the return throw, not quite in time, but a phenomenal play by Dominici just to get one there as Echternach is erased.
Oh, you got to love that. Not only does he do the backhand, the slick backhand, but he has the wherewithal to take a look at second base and actually make the throw, make a good throw. And they actually turned it flawlessly. I mean, they didn't get the out, but there was no throwing the ball around or anything like that. They got a courtesy runner coming in for Hop.
Lucas
Blake.
Hemmer will come in to run.
I'll tell you what, Allentown is throwing the leather out there today.
Here is Hop. First pitch. Crowds him inside.
Yeah, Dominici's father, he played for Bordentown Post 26. They won the state championship that year. No, they got to the state finals, I think it was.
Right.
But Dom played second base, and the guy named Mo Samanka was at shortstop. They had a great team. You always remember your first.
I was just impressed that you're just spitting out all these names of what they did.
I could tell you a lot of guys from that team. Dave Rive. Dave still keeps in touch with everything around here. He played first base on that team. Dave's coached at Bordentown for a while. A guy named Fritz Geiser, Brian Giel, Dave Elliott, all those guys. Joe Durcanon was the coach. Well, the manager. They called him manager in Legion. Figure that.
Yes.
You're a coach in baseball, but you're a manager in Legion.
We talked about that when we did Legion games last summer.
Oh, there he goes. Great jump.
Hemmer easily will steal it. Bischoff could have thrown it earlier, but he almost looked like he didn't want to throw it because of how good the jump was. But
well, and sometimes that's the smart move, you know. It's like the trade you don't make, the throw you don't make.
Yep.
Don't throw it away just on some lost cause.
Stolen bases. Hemmer is there with 2 outs.
I mean, Hemmer had a massive jump.
Ball 4. So first and second. First time they're making some noise against Ulster.
Absolutely.
Helmrich.
2 outs, though.
Yep.
Everything's with 2 outs. Well, Echternach's single was with 1 out, but then became 2 outs with the fielder's choice.
First and second, 2 away. Pitch is fired outside.
One of the Allentown coaches, I'm not sure who that is, going out to
I was going to ask
have
you.
a chat. Yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't seen Allentown much, maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I've seen Allentown once this year. I've not seen Hopewell. Haven't seen either of the teams that are playing in the nightcap either. So.
Yeah. Well, I've seen Notre Dame a lot.
I will rely on you, pal.
That was a scary thought.
Isn't it?
Oh.
Here's my favorite question. Well, Fish, what are you telling J.D. Ulster?
Throw strikes. Don't worry about the base runners. I don't know. He might have seen something. He's doing just a little adjustment to make in his delivery, you know.
Pitch swung on and missed.
But I don't basically say, hey, you got 2 outs. If you get this batter, it doesn't matter what these runners do.
It's very true.
Or just maybe, you know, maybe he saw him just overstepping a little. Yeah,
Mechanics
could
stuff.
be anything, yeah.
Curveball, waving a tip.
Whatever he said seems to have worked.
Strike away from getting out of the inning, and Ulster's going to walk to center field.
Let's take a look at the dog park over there. See what's going on.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Helmrich. Swinging a foul. Good battle. Mercer County Tournament semis. Helmrich getting closer to the plate with 2 strikes. Choked up on the bat as well. 1-2. Fouled it away.
You know, I love the fact that they play these semifinals here and the finals at Trenton Thunder Park, because it's a setting that makes it feel like it's not just another baseball game. It feels like it's a tournament game, you know?
Absolutely.
And this is the site of the state finals, this park.
1-2, fired away. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
You gonna come watch?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably not.
Well, you live so far away.
Yeah, I know. I could walk, which I probably would do because the parking would be a mess.
Yeah, you're right. Cats even at 2.
Be
Good
great.
at bat from Helmrich. And he'll see another day.
It'd be great if we had some local teams in it, you know?
Yeah.
It's tough, though, man. It is tough to win a state championship.
Oh,
You got so many good pitchers out there, and you just run into the good pitcher that one day against a bad team.
2-2. Runner goes. It's poked in the air to left. Aquaviva gets under it and makes the play.
Ulster won the war.
That he did, and gives up a hit. Had a nice play from Dominici at short to help him out, as 2 are stranded. As we are going to the bottom of the 4th inning, still no score.
Achoo! Ow, that hurts. School nurses are frontline providers, whether it's a bump or a scrape on the playground or staffing testing booths in the height of the pandemic. May is School Nurses Month. NJEA members honor the important role that school nurses have to ensure schools are safe and healthy for our kids. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation because they prepare students to be successful in school and in life. This message sponsored by the New Jersey Education Association and WBCB. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties. All new Hyundai of Trenton. All new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars, SUVs, all types of models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for delivery. 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. If you miss any of today's game, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian. And check out the Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street for the rolls, deli meats, and the pastries. 63 Butler Street, place to go for the best hoagies, finest dessert trays for any get-together. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Off to the bottom of the 4th. Still no score. Blake and Alster doing a nice job, and the first pitch bends over for a strike.
See this guy?
Dominici.
See this guy in front of us? He's got a Twins jersey, a Kirby Puckett shirt on.
Is that right?
Hey, you don't see those much around here.
No, you don't.
Uh-oh.
Slammed pretty deep to left field. Helmrich, though, tracks it down and stumbles.
He hung with it. Give him credit. Because he stung that ball. It got to him quick, but these outfielders have been getting a workout, boy.
Lots of fly balls.
Yep.
One down. Here's Berrien. First pitch, curve, and he waited on it, and slices it foul.
That's the 4th fly ball for that Hopewell's caught, and Allentown 3 in the 1st. That was it. Oh no, last one in the inning. So each outfield's had 4 putouts.
1 ball and 1 strike.
It's a big park, but it can be done. You can put it out of here.
Absolutely. We've seen a number of those over the years.
Yep. Looks like you got a wind picking up going out towards left field, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Those flags starting to move.
Yeah.
1-2. On the outside corner. Late call. Adios. That's the second out of the inning.
Let me tell you something. We had 2 pitchers come in here with ERAs over 4 and over 5. They look like the 2 of the best in the league right now, the way they're throwing.
Yes.
Yeah, give these kids all kinds of credit.
Swing and a miss.
And they're both only
worse.
juniors.
Right.
You know? So, talk about rising to the occasion.
0-1, breaking ball, bends over, and at the letters. Looked a touch high to me, but when you're throwing strikes, you'll get more calls.
Yeah, you will.
0-2. Just off the outside.
Could be, too. A lot of teams that have really good hitters, they'd rather face those fastball pitchers, you know?
Yeah.
They seem to have trouble with the off-speed guys a lot.
1-2. Swinging a roller up first base, and it goes foul. You know, a lot of times you try to mix in guys that, if you have a guy like Blake or Alster, you have a guy that really throws hard come in after.
Yeah. Yep.
1-2.
Yeah, change it up a little.
Change up the program.
And, you know, we could see, it seems like some of these high school guys are going more like they do in the majors now. They want to take their guys out before they face the lineup for the 3rd time, things like that. So we'll see. We'll see how far these guys go.
Meanwhile, phenomenal at bat by Eddie Worse, who's now got it to 3-2 with 2 away. The pitch is hit foul.
Pesky Eddie.
Is that what they call him?
They do now. If they're smart.
Timeout. Notice that Rich Conti is having his sunglasses on his belt.
Yes.
Not sure they're going to help him there. 3-2. Cold strike.
Wow.
3. Inning over.
Well, maybe Jimmy Mayer can tell him what to do with him.
Now he could. 1-2-3 inning as Allentown goes down quickly, and we're off to the 5th inning. Still no score. Mercer County Tournament semifinals.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Top of the 5th inning. Hopewell Valley coming up.
We have Kyle Franco spreading his germs up here, sneezing.
Yeah, well, and he was gone for a while, and then he comes back in here and starts doing that.
Yeah, I must have caught something down there. better not sneeze on me, Kyle. You'll never get your second game story.
Owen Lengel leading things off. Been a pitcher's duel over for strike 1, a breaking ball. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Pulled the string. Well, just 1 hit that came in that last inning for Hopewell Valley.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. Waving over a breaking ball, and throw to first is true from Bischoff. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Just 2 strikeouts for Alster. And
yeah, it's about par for the course.
Yeah, he hasn't had to strike many guys out. He's been very good, and the fielding has been tremendous behind him.
Absolutely.
Guys that pitch to contact are of no use if the players in the field are not doing their job.
Yeah, that's what we said before the game. Throw strikes and let your fielders catch it.
Yeah, you've had this game pegged based on your, no wonder it took you a couple of hours to do those notes. They were so spot on.
Yeah, I made that up. Nobody else knows that theory of throwing strikes and getting good defense.
It's just spot on analysis. Why aren't you making Tony Romo money?
Yeah, seriously.
Doing nothing, swing and a miss.
One with a big boys come a-calling.
Right.
Or at least York.
Sure. I'd hire you in
maybe
5 seconds.
Maybe someday you'll get a chance, pal.
2-1 breaking ball.
I don't think York is ready for us.
You don't think the audience would like you?
Not me alone. Us.
Oh, wow.
Dragging you down with me.
No, never.
Oh, what a guy.
3-1 is in there for a strike, and Audebray didn't think so.
No.
But that had some plate.
Audebray started to spin toward first. Count is full.
That was a strike, no? I thought it was.
I could have, that's one of those borderlines. I could have gone either way on it.
3-2. Over for strike 3, inside corner.
Again, he took a little glance back at Rich Conti, too. Better watch yourself.
I don't know, man. Those look pretty good from here, at least.
Suddenly, he has 3 strikeouts.
Batting number 11.
That happened fast.
J.M. Vlasic.
Here's Vlasic after Audebray struck out. 2 down here in the 5th. And moves out of the way of a pitch that crowds him. Vlasic 0 for 1. Bounced out. Top of the 5th and still scoreless. Both teams 13 and 8. And what were the chances of that, Fish?
What, both teams being 13 and 8?
Same exact record.
Especially with the way their seasons were going, because their records were just going up and down the whole time. They both ended up at 13 and 8. Yeah, well, one of them's going to be 14 and 8 and in the finals.
Check swing, held up. Vlasic, the 8-hitter, trying to make something happen.
Well, we've seen Allentown get a few 2-out base runners that weren't able to capitalize.
1-1 slashed down the right field side, foul.
Here's what these pitchers have both been tremendous at.
Give me more of the Tony Romo analysis.
None of them, and now this is going to change in the bottom of the 5th, none of them have allowed the leadoff runner to get on.
It's crucial.
Not one. The leadoff runner has been retired by both pitchers every time. I probably just jinxed Jeffrey Blake in the worst way there, even though you don't believe in it.
Because it's nonsense.
We will see.
And again, I say, when you say something like that, it's bound to happen at some point. That's why you're pointing it out. So that's not a jinx. That's just something that, by the law of averages, is going to happen.
Oh, I don't want to hear your common sense.
Thank you. 3-2. Outside.
And there it is, another 2-out base runner.
Yeah, it's been very odd.
Yeah, it has.
Now batting number 27. Brian
Second walk
Tully.
issued by Alster, and Brian Tully.
Hey, you want one? Yeah, Tully. If you want one, just come back and take one.
Fish is offering up his...
My Ingrid Noonan.
Yeah.
What do you call these things? Oh.
Raspberry bars.
Look at this.
Baltimore chop into left for a hit. Hopewell has their second hit, and it's Tully, the 9-hitter.
And that is the last thing that Ulster wanted to do, because now, the worst thing there was that you had to face a 9th inner and you turn the lineup over even if you get him out. Now you got your best hitter coming up, Jaden Shin, hitting over 400. Well, no, he's under 400 now because he's 0 for 2.
Right.
But still,
Close.
He's your best hitter, and he roped one to start this game, the first pitch of the game.
First and second, 2 down.
It is a lefty-on-lefty situation now.
It is. Alster comes home. Fastball over the middle. And interesting that Shin was taking there because pitcher's in a little bit of trouble. You know he's going to try to get ahead.
Right, yeah.
Would have thought that maybe Shin would be aggressive.
Yeah, especially the way Joe. Look at this.
He's
Taking 2 strikes.
That
Interesting.
pitch was just a good pitcher's pitch, right? Outer half.
Yep, there he goes.
Breaking ball.
Going out to dog pound again.
Looks like he's going out there to talk to Sweeney.
It does. How you doing?
Sweeney's doing just fine. 0-2, swing and a miss.
Wow. Well, that's what you call getting out of trouble.
Alster has to get Shin, and he does. With a breaking ball, bottom of the zone. He struck out 3 that inning for his second, third, and fourth strikeout. A hit, a walk, and 2 left, and still no score as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning here on WBCB.
Trenton Thunder Baseball is back for its 30th year. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Trenton Thunder tickets are now available. Single game tickets, group plans, suite nights. Get your tickets now. For more information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, pork roll Fridays, and dog welcome nights throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun.
Parents, if you want your child to learn from professionals of baseball, then the Alumni Baseball Camp is a perfect fit. Headed by Hun baseball coach Tom Maffaletto and his staff of knowledgeable Hun baseball alumni and friends, and held on the beautiful Hun School campus. This camp is open to boys and girls from ages 8 to rising 9th graders. 2 sessions, July 24th through the 28th. And July 31st to August 4th. Your child will learn the comprehensive skills of baseball, competition, and sportsmanship. It's a 3-to-1 player-to-coach ratio, fundamental skill stations, and daily awards, including a Camp World Series lunch. Lunch is also included. And for more information, alumnibaseballcamp.com, alumnibaseballcamp.com. Check out the Trentonian or Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is, Fish.
What?
The Trentonian.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at something.
Oh, man. Brand cut that one up and put it in the highlight reel. Nothing in one is slammed foul hooking.
I was looking. I was going to say we're at Veterans Park here in Hamilton Township, and it seems weird to not have one of those Hamilton schools here. We always see them, at least in the semifinals. And I was just looking, in 5 of the last 7 finals, there's been either Nottingham, Steiner, or Hamilton have been in this thing, and that's just the finals. I mean, there could have been some semifinal losers that I forgot about, but you know, it's a township-free tournament in the township.
Blake will deliver the 1-2 to Aquaviva, and it's called strike 3. That looked a touch off the plate.
It did, but maybe it caught it and then just kept going when it got past the plate, you know.
3 straight strikeouts going back to the 4th for Blake. 5 overall. And now Whalen the batter. And back to the top of the order with Enzilla. Curveball that doesn't break, and Whalen had to duck out of the way.
And again, just going back to that point, when you don't let leadoff runners get on, that just short circuits a lot of things, because that, especially in a close game like this, you can get your leadoff guy on, you can bunt him over, you could try to hit and run a little bit. Well, you could always try to hit and run, but you know, bunt him over, do things that move him over and get him in scoring position. But when you're doing everything with 2 outs, you don't have that luxury.
1-2 now the count. Pitcher's duel continuing.
Yeah, and all of a sudden these guys that don't strike people out are striking people out.
1-2. How about another?
4 in a row for Blake. 4 in a row, 6 overall.
And you know something too, Fish, is these guys have seemingly gotten better throughout this game.
Yeah. You would think these guys would start to pick up on him a little bit.
And
Well, based on that at bat, he had Whalen all over the place and certainly leaning, as that was not a good swing on that 1-2 pitch. It's got him off balance. Dom Zilla with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Zeros across the board thus far. Breaking ball, strike 1. And Zilla 0 for 2, couple of flyouts. Fastball way to miss. You see, Fish, he's starting them off with, he's kind of pitching backwards.
Yeah.
And they just don't know what's coming.
Well, this is easily Blake's high for strikeouts in a game. His previous were 4.
Looking for a 7th, and he has it. Top of the zone, changing levels. Strikes out the side in the 5th inning. This is fun to watch.
It sure is. Give it up for the pitchers.
1, 2, 3. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. Still no score. Mercer County Tournament semifinals.
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Blake Echternacht is the batter as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Hopewell Valley and Allentown, both 13-8 and both matching zeros from their starters. J.D. Alster back out for the 6th, and he fires, and it's a strike, getting ahead of Echternacht.
And you know, you keep wondering how far can these guys go, but like you said, they seem to be getting stronger.
Breaking ball, bends inside. Yeah, they just have filled up the strike zone and striking guys out, and even the balls that have been put in play, not a ton of hard hit balls in this game.
No, we've seen a couple of really nice plays, a couple on hard hit balls, but a couple on like not hard hit balls that you still had to make a nice play on.
1-1, I believe, is the count.
Okay. Scoreboard says 3-0.
Correct. Breaking ball inside.
Take your base.
2-1.
Oh, that Twins guy just walked in here. I should have asked him if he was a Twins fan.
2-1, or 3-run, rather, is ball 4.
Okay, so it was 3-1.
Echternacht is aboard with a leadoff walk.
And Flash, there it is, the first leadoff base runner we've had.
Yep.
And let's see if they can parlay that into anything.
Tie game at 0. You try to send them with the heart of the order coming up?
I don't know. I'm trying to look up his stats right now, see if he's got what he's.
Blake the batter and a toss over.
I'm sure. Yeah, they're thinking keep him close. That's for sure.
Pitch, and it's
Perfect.
bunted. Ulster off the mound, applies the tag. And I think they're ruling him safe. No, now they're saying he's out.
Yeah, no, they had him.
I think it was a question of did he have the ball in the glove or did he pick it up with his bare hand and try to apply the tag? But
Well, I'll tell you what, you couldn't ask
Ken
for
Harrison is
Now batting,
talking.
number 9.
couldn't ask for a better bunt.
Nope.
That's good teamwork, buddy.
So 1 out. Go ahead, runner moves to second.
Trying to see what Ulster's longest outing was this year. Blake has gone 6 before.
Runyon hopped the hitter. And these are massive pitches now. Bender, strike 1. Timeout. Asked for by Hop. Alex Helmrich is on deck.
Ulster's had, you know what? Ulster's gone 7 his last 2 timeouts.
Well,
Times out. Went 7 in a 1-0 loss to Donovan Catholic and 7 in a 6-1 loss to Steiner. So he's used to going some innings. Let's see, his highest pitch count. He had 85 against Hun, 81 against Donovan Catholic, 78 against Steiner. And he's up to 74 right now.
yep.
So
Based on that, could be his last inning.
yeah, let's see how long he can go.
Ahead in the count, 0-2 with 1 out. And the pitch.
There he
Runner
goes.
goes, swing and a miss. The throw down to third is right there. Strike him out, throw him out.
Well, he never had a chance. Bad jump, good throw. Everything played into it for Allentown there.
Caught stealing 2-5, and the strikeout is Ulster's 5th, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Still tied 0-0.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
And once again, if you want your child to learn from professionals of baseball, then the Alumni Baseball Camp is a perfect fit for you, headed by Hun baseball coach Tom Maffaletto, who we'll see in a little bit, and the staff of knowledgeable Hun baseball alumni and friends held on the beautiful Hun School campus. The camp is open to boys and girls ages 8 to rising 9th graders. 2 sessions, July 24th to 28th, and then July 31st to August 4th. Your child will learn the comprehensive skills of baseball, competition, and sportsmanship, a 3-to-1 player-to-coach ratio, fundamental skill stations, and daily awards, including a Camp World Series, and lunch is also included. And for more info, go to alumnibaseballcamp.com. That's alumnibaseballcamp.com. This is the premier baseball camp in Mercer and Bucks counties.
Off number 8.
Well, Flash, Hopewell had their 2, 3, 4 guys come up in the top of the inning. Allentown's got their 2, 3, 4 coming up in the bottom of the inning. Let's see if the pretty much the heart of the order, what they can do.
And why are we calling time in the middle of the pitch?
I don't know. That's a good way to hurt a pitcher.
First pitch is outside to Bischoff, and you just feel like Jack Sweeney is just looming on deck in a big spot right now.
Yes.
Bischoff fouls it away.
Yeah, in a game like this, it's nice to have a guy like that in your back pocket.
Yes, it is.
Your jack pocket.
That's an app, I think. Swung on, hit to center, shallow. Lengel is coming in, and he's there. One away. Also nice to face him with nobody on base.
Right. I was just going to say that. Let's see what Blake's highest pitch count was this year. I know he's gone 6 innings, but
Jack Sweeney,
Now batting,
8
Jack
homers,
Sweeney.
27 RBIs. He smoked one up the middle for a hit his last time, and the first pitch is belted through the whole left side.
you know what? You'll take that.
Right.
You'll take that. If it's Jack Sweeney and there's nobody on base and there's one out, you'll take it.
So see if Sweeney wants to run or
Slade Harrell.
Slade Harrell can do some damage. He's the DH.
Blake's highest pitch count was he threw 90 in 4 2/3 against Lawrenceville, and he threw 85 in 6 innings against Northern Burlington. So he's up to 76.
First pitch gets by, and Sweeney chugs to second. Runner in scoring position, and the go-ahead runner in scoring position.
I saw Hop kind of holding his chest there. Did you see that? When
Yeah.
he was running back? And that is, at this point of the game, at this juncture, boy, that's the worst thing you can do is start handing them bases.
Ken Harrison is out to talk to Hop, but Hop is trying to avoid him at all costs.
I'm wondering. Let me ask you what you would do. Would you walk a guy to try to set up a double play right now?
Not with it being in the middle of the order. I wouldn't.
No, you'd have to. You're walking a 397 hitter.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know that I put extra runners on.
Well, that's true because then if you walk another guy, then you get that. It does backfire like that sometimes, and especially in high school where they start getting into control issues.
Foul bunt, and I don't know that I'd be bunting here.
No, I'm
one out.
I'm a little surprised by that myself.
Yeah.
Unless he was bunting for a hit.
Right. The corners are in. Vlasic is in on the grass, and Shin is even with the bag at third. 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 out. Go-ahead runner off of second here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Slider outside.
This is crunch time. This is where a pitcher has to keep their poise. Kenny Harrison coming out. Well, now they're walking him.
Okay.
Okay.
Fell behind in the count, and
They might have just been trying to get him to go fishing there. And
Right.
once he didn't, just say, all right, we're going to see what Antonio Dominici can do.
and we'll have to wait a moment. Looks like could be a pitching change, or it could just be Kenny Harrison wants to set up some of the defense. And he's not made a gesture, so I think you probably, unless you have, a phenomenal reliever that you want to go to at this point, the way that both these starters have pitched.
There's two ways of looking at it. One is that Blake has pitched a really, really good game, and he deserves to stay in there, and he deserves to either win this game or lose it for himself. The other is they've seen Blake a few times now. Should we bring in somebody they haven't seen, somebody throwing something different, and see what they can get out of him? I mean, look, I like this move. Blake has done so much. He's gone above and beyond what you would have hoped to get from him. Give him a chance.
Dominici up here, first and second. Only 1 out. Jeffrey Blake trying to find his way through the inning. Throws to second, and nobody's there. Up to third goes Sweeney.
Well, you wonder if something about a pickoff was even mentioned in that huddle there or not. or if Blake was just doing that on his own, but wow.
It was a costly error, and now it's 1st and 3rd with less than 2 outs. Go-ahead runner and Sweeney is on at 3rd, and no advancement from Harrell.
Well, and I don't think Harrell will try and steal, not with him on 3rd and 1 out. He'd run the risk of getting thrown out, but then some managers like to do that, double steal thing.
Good bender for strike 1.
Blake's just got to take a deep breath, focus on the hitter. Dominici just needs to get a fly ball to the outfield. This is great. This is great tournament suspense.
0-1, the pitch. Breaking ball sits high.
Little high, yeah. It was high. Well, I wonder what happened on that pickoff, because Blake seemed upset after he threw it, like somebody should have been there.
1-1. Fired low. Blake wanted that call.
Yeah, so did a couple people in the stands. Heard a couple of come-ons there.
Yeah, that'll happen. 2 balls and a strike to Dominici. Blake comes home. Breaking ball, nice stop by Hop. Have to be careful. And now have to be careful about potentially loading the bases. It's 3-1. It's a big pitch in this one in the bottom of the 6th. Blake looking in. Comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Challenged him with a fastball.
Yep. Dominici saw something he liked there, too. 3-1. You're just locked in for whatever, what you think you can hit.
And Blake coming in was not a strikeout pitcher, but he already has 7, and boy, could he use an 8th.
Well, let's see if Harrell takes off now on 3-2. Now he holds.
He doesn't. Swing it. Hit him. Rolls out to second. Tully gloves and throws. The run comes in. It's 1-0. Throw goes over to 3rd. Aggressive base running by Slade Harrell.
So it must not have hit him.
Yeah,
he must have jammed it with a weak little, oh, boy.
Wow. Almost looked like it hit him, but I guess you're right. It in off the hands, gets the run in.
Wow. Talk about taking advantage of some breaks.
So Sweeney scores. It's 1-0. So Allentown will take a lead to the 7th.
First run of the game.
Barry in the batter. That insurance run sitting 90 feet away, and a wave and a miss. Feel the breeze on that one.
Yeah, that's heads up by Harrell, getting all the way to 3rd on that.
Yep. Pitch. Breaking ball down low.
Well, a single, a wild pitch, an error on a pickoff throw, and a squibber has led to the only run of this game.
Yep.
Holy moly.
0-1. Berrien watches high.
Keep working out there, JC.
Now the question is, does Alster try to go out there and finish it, or do you go to a closer?
I don't know. Brian Nice knows his personnel a lot better than I do.
Yep.
We'll see what he does.
2-1, slam towards the hole, diving stop. Vlasic flips from his knees and gets the out. That saved a run.
Yes, it did.
And
Nice
it could
play
be-
by both guys.
Yep, could be a big one at that. 3-1 put out. But Tony Dominici brings home a run on a slow ground ball to second. And it is 1-0 as we go to the top of the 7th here between Hopewell Valley and Allentown.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you. in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Trenton Thunder Baseball is back for its 30th year. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Trenton Thunder tickets are now available. Single game tickets, group plans, suite nights. Get your tickets now. For more information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, pork roll Fridays, and dog welcome nights throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Top of the 7th, Hopewell Valley will need to get at least one to extend, as Allentown just took a 1-0 lead. Keith Noonan, Rich Fisher with you. Mercer County Tournament semifinals. And Alster is back out there trying to finish the job.
Gotta tell you, Flash, what did I say before this game? We might see a lot of runs in this game. So you can take my Tony Romo job right back. Could not have been more wrong.
Alex.
The bullpen is up.
Yep.
"76 pitches. I mean, he's probably on a short leash, I would guess, though, wouldn't you?
Yes. Shot to shortstop, knocked down by Dominici, and guns it to first in time. 1 out.
Dominici showed a lot of savviness there. He got it. He surrounded it. He dropped it. But sometimes when a young player does that, they start to scramble for it. You know, they start to beat at the ball, and he just gathered it back up, took his time, knew he had time, and made the play.
Owen Langle, the batter. 1 out, top 7. First pitch, fastball popped up in the infield. Bischoff is calling and makes the catch.
And Bischoff called that from the very get-go. He wanted no one around them, no interference.
J.D. Alster, an out away, and it's Tyler Audebray that stands in the way. Audebray has struck out twice, once swinging and once looking. J.D. Alster beaming with confidence right now as he toes the rubber. Pitch, swinging a foul. And he has attacked these hitters here in the 7th.
Yes. He smells it. He's going after it.
His team got him 1 run. He's trying to make it stand up.
Ooh.
Hit back off the mound. Ricochets to second. Inzilla is there. Fires in time. J.D. Alster shuts down Hopewell Valley.
What a way to end this game. A ricochet over to second. And it seemed like Inzella had to run a mile to get that ball. But he still got it, had time to throw him out. Not a fast runner going down there. Wild ending to a otherwise not too wild offensive game. And holy cow, what can you say about J.D. Alster? A 2-hitter with 3 walks and 5 strikeouts. And he outdueled, and boy, if there's ever a tough luck loser, it is Jeffrey Blake, who allowed just 3 hits, had 7 strikeouts, hit a batter, and walked a batter. And sadly for him, he was his own undoing. I mean, he threw the wild pitch, and then he threw the ball into center field, although I don't know the way he was reacting. There was supposed to be somebody there to catch that ball. I don't know. And then just a squibber off the bat. to score that run. What a job by both these pitchers. But J.D. Elster, you're right, Flash. He came out in that 7th inning, and it was like nobody is coming in for me. I'm going after these guys. They're going to either get me or they're not, but I'm going for it. What a win. What a great, great win for Allentown, and then we'll see them back here on Friday night.
Unbelievable, and what an effort, as Fish just talked about. J.D. Elster, 7 innings, 2 hits, did not give up a run, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, as he sets down Hopewell Valley in the 7th, 1-2-3 to close it out. We'll see if we can get an interview with him, and we'll come back and talk to him, hopefully. And we also have another game coming your way after that. Notre Dame and Hun will square off to determine who will meet Allentown. So we'll take a timeout and come back after this.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Angelo Honor, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Achoo! Ow, that hurts. School nurses are frontline providers, whether it's a bump or a scrape on the playground or staffing testing booths in the height of the pandemic. May is School Nurses Month. NJEA members honor the important role that school nurses have to ensure schools are safe and healthy for our kids. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation because they prepare students to be successful in school and in life. This message sponsored by the New Jersey Education Association and WBCB. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Trenton Thunder Baseball is back for its 30th year. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Trenton Thunder tickets are now available. Single game tickets, group plans, suite nights. Get your tickets now. For more information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, pork roll Fridays, and dog welcome nights throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Welcome back to DeMayo Field, and we are joined by the Italian People's Bakery player of the game, J.D. Ulster. And, J.D., you just authored a 2-hit shutout in a game of this magnitude. So what were the emotions coming off the field after, obviously, you were pretty fired up at different points during the game, but that had to feel awfully, awfully good to have one run and you make it stand up.
Yeah, I mean, more or less, we lost them 9-2, I believe, earlier in the season. I pitched, I got hurt, I got out. And before the game, they said, do what we did last time to him. And I really was like, I took that personally, you know. I thought, you know what, I'm going to go out there with my guys. We're going to have a good game. I'm going to shove. And my friends got my back, and my boys got my back. We're family.
You certainly did. And in that 7th inning, Fish and I were talking about how you really just attacked those guys. There was no, you had pitched backwards at some point in the game where you were throwing a lot of breaking balls early.
Yes, sir.
But that 7th inning, you were just attacking them.
Yeah, I knew I had my boys behind me. Just like in that last one, I hit off my foot. My boy at second, Matt Ock, readjusted. I knew I could throw fastballs because I got guys behind me, and that's the end of the day. If you have a family behind you, you can do anything.
Did getting that run in the bottom of the inning, did that play into the way you went after him too? Like, now you knew that if you shut him down, the game was over?
I wanted to originally, and then I thought if I try and change it up, you know what, maybe something will be different. Maybe I'll overdo it. So I just had that same mindset I had the last 6 innings. I was like, I'm going to go do my thing, like it's 0-0.
You said it was 9-2, and they wanted to do the same thing to you this time, and you took it personal. What was different this time? How did you attack them different, or what went different?
Oh, I wasn't hurt. I was 100%. I was ready to go.
Oh, okay. What was your injury?
Oh, I had it in impinged puriformis. It was something in my leg. So we got readjusted. We're out here, you know. I was 100%. They were 100%. The real winners are here in the booth. Let's just say that.
So, I mean, obviously, when you're in a nothing game like this, I mean, that doesn't happen too often at the high school level, especially in a county semifinal. Yeah. What are the emotions like? How do you keep yourself in check when you go back in the dugout and try not to let the moment overwhelm you?
You know what? I saw the other guy out there shoving too, and just like he did, he kept his emotion, he kept his composure, and he wrote it out. And I was doing the same thing. I made sure in between every inning I threw with 2 outs, made sure I was going pitch for pitch with the other pitcher, and I was just saying, you know what, I'm just going to go out there and do my thing. And that's what I did.
Just what were your thoughts on the way he pitched too? I mean, if it wasn't for a couple mistakes there in that 6th inning.
That kid absolutely shoved, and he hit third. Jesus, what can he do? My God, I want to hit third.
Well, you're both juniors, so you may go at it again next year too. So, hey, first time in the county final since 2017 for you guys. Really? What does that mean?
I mean, it's no different than the semifinal or the quarterfinal or any other regular season game. We're going to go out and give it 110%. It's going to be no different than anyone else.
Beautiful.
JD, awesome performance. That's for you. You get a free sub. Enjoy that.
Wow.
And enjoy Trenton Thunder Ballpark. And you guys will be playing for the championship on Friday.
I'm honored. Thank you.
You got it. 1-0 is the final score as Allentown defeats Hopewell Valley. J.D. Ulster, 7 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. And we have to thank the sponsors making this live stream possible: New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, the Trenton Thunder, as well as Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery Alumni Baseball Camp as well. Thanks to Brianna O'Neill. Thanks to our entire crew, Ryan Baxter. Oh, it's right here on the sheet. And Perry Cuban, is that how we say it? Ruben? Oh, it's an R. Brian's writing, you know, it's just struggling.
Hey, while you're struggling through that, can we just say how cool it was when we were off the air? J.D. Ulster put his headphones on, and it was like a new sensation for him. He's going, hey, I can hear myself in here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
He did
It's
like
different. Yeah, so.
And we don't always give the players the headset, so.
Yeah, he not only did he pitch a 2-hitter, he got to hear his own voice in the headset. So a big day all around for JD.
Big day all around. Phenomenal performance for him, 1-0. The final score for Rich Fisher. This is Keith Noonan saying so long for now, and we'll talk to you in, well, about an hour, and we have the doubleheader coming up with Notre Dame and Hun on the WBCB Sports Network.